You ever notice how judgment makes your world smaller? How every time you criticize, label, or condemn someone, you close another door to understanding within yourself. That's not wisdom. That's immaturity disguised as certainty. Judgment shows where growth has stopped. It says, I know enough. But from a metaphysical standpoint, that's the biggest illusion there is. Because the moment you stop learning from others, you stop evolving. The universe speaks through all things, all people, all experiences. So when you judge, you silence that voice. Now, in occult terms, judgment freezes energy. It binds the mind to a single frequency, one of stagnation, pride, and separation. Every judgment you make, it lowers your vibration because it disconnects you from the oneness of source. You think you are observing someone else's flaws, but energetically, you're reinforcing your own limitations. Here's the truth. Most people miss this. Your judgment doesn't damage them, it damages you. It hardens your aura, it clouds your perception, and it keeps you locked in loops of polarity: good versus bad, right versus wrong, them versus you. And that duality traps your soul in a lower field of consciousness. Now, from a spiritual level, judgment cuts off your crown chakra. And it cuts it off from receiving divine insights. You can't hear higher wisdom while speaking the language of criticism. Every time you judge, you close your third eye to new perspectives and your heart to compassion. So how do you move from judgment to awareness? You start with curiosity. You ask questions. You ask questions instead of making assumptions. You say something like, I wonder what led them to be that way, instead of, I'd never do that. Curiosity is a higher frequency of energy. It invites knowledge. Judgment, it repels it. When you shift your energy from labeling to learning, you expand your world. You open yourself to divine downloads, new truths, and deeper empathy. You start to see the infinite intelligence behind every path, every pain, and every person. Now, on an occult level, the one who transcends judgment becomes a true magician of consciousness. They're able to alchemize ignorance into illumination because mastery isn't about being right. It's about being open. You become the observer, not the critic. You become the student of the universe again. And in that openness, wisdom flows effortlessly. So, the next time you're tempted to judge, remember this. Judgment shows how small your world is, but curiosity, it shows how infinite it can be. Raise your vibration by asking instead of assuming, because the one who judges limits themselves, but the one who seeks to understand, they expand their entire cosmos from within. Come on now, you got this.